Setting up a continuous integration, continuous deployment, (CD) pipeline is crucial for automating software delivery processes, ensuring faster and more reliable deployment cycles. Here's a concise guide on how to establish a CD pipeline. Steps to set up a CD pipeline. 1. Plan and prepare. Define workflow. Outline the stages and steps of your CD pipeline, including build, test, deploy, and monitor. Choose tools. Select appropriate CD tools based on your project requirements and technology stack, e.g., Jenkins, GitLab CI/CD, Travis C, Circle CI. 2. Version control and repository. Set up version control. Use a version control system, e.g., Git, to manage source code and collaborate on development. Create repository. Host your code repository on platforms like GitHub, GitLab, or Bitbucket to store and manage project code. 3. Automated builds. Continuous integration. Configure build server. Install and configure a build server, e.g., Jenkins, to automate build processes triggered by code changes. Build script. Create build scripts, e.g., using Maven, Gradle, to compile code, run tests, and generate artifacts, e.g., executable files, Docker images. 4. Automated testing. Unit tests. Integrate unit testing frameworks, e.g., Junit, PyTest, to automate unit tests that validate individual components of the application. Integration tests. Implement integration tests to verify interactions between different modules or services. UI. End-to-end tests. Include automated UI or end-to-end tests, e.g., using Selenium, to validate application functionality from a user perspective. 5. Continuous deployment. Containerization. Optional. Containerize applications using Docker to encapsulate dependencies and ensure consistency across different environments. Deployment automation. Use deployment tools, e.g., Kubernetes, Terraform, to automate provisioning and deployment of applications to target environments, e.g., development, staging, production. 6. Monitoring and feedback. Implement monitoring. Set up monitoring tools, e.g., Prometheus, ElkStack, to monitor application performance, logs, and infrastructure health. Feedback loop. Establish a feedback loop to notify developers of build, test failures or performance issues promptly. 7. Security and compliance. Security scans. Integrate security scanning tools, e.g., SonarQube, OWASP Zap, into the CD pipeline to detect vulnerabilities in code and dependencies. Compliance checks. Implement automated compliance checks, e.g., regulatory requirements, coding standards, as part of the pipeline. 8. Continuous improvement. Collect metrics. Gather metrics on build times, test coverage, deployment frequency, and failure rates to identify areas for optimization. Iterate and refine. Continuously iterate on the CD pipeline based on feedback and performance metrics to improve efficiency, reliability, and deployment speed. Conclusion. Setting up a CD pipeline involves planning the workflow, selecting appropriate tools, automating builds, testing thoroughly, automating deployments, monitoring performance, ensuring security and compliance, and continuously improving processes. By implementing CD best practices, organizations can streamline software delivery, accelerate time to market, reduce errors, and foster a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement among development teams.